Howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we're playing Deep Corp. Goodbye, disaster. Hello, Deep Corp. The scandalous governor has left our state, his reign left behind ruins, cities mired in poverty, plundered by bandits, and destroyed by natural disasters. But we have hope. The new governor, Blue Otter, has acquired Deep Corp, a resource extraction company. Will Blue Otter be able to restore prosperity in order to save the state? Stay tuned for new episodes. Welcome, Governor. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Oswaldo, your personal secretary. The state is in a state of disrepair, but it will flourish under your leadership. First, I suggest purchasing a mine to begin extracting resources. Probably start with this one. We have Whiskey Creek. Now, please kindly come into the mine territory. I'll show you how things work here. Mine number 1, land with a large amount of frequently occurring resources. The upper layers are particularly rich in coal and iron. How exciting. Our prosperity will begin at this wonderful mine. Yeah. And rheumatism and a lung disease. Oswaldo, go eat something and don't bother me. This is a mine, not your clean little office. I like Bob. Bob is cool. Bob and I, we're on the same wavelength. Good morning, Governor. I'm Bob. I'm the foreman, and I know more about mines than a priest knows about sins. More than a pig knows about acorns. More than a bartender knows about other people's secrets. More than a politician knows about promises. Bob, stop it, please. Blue Otter will think we're crazy. Better, let's get down to business. Oswaldo, go sit this one out. Well, not a finger has been lifted here yet. The previous governor, a crook, embezzled funds from the warehouse. Can you imagine? Let's build it. What do you think? Okay, so we've got this right here. Sure. Yeah, it's solid. We'll store resources in the warehouse. Just choose coal to be stored in this warehouse. Later, trust an experienced old man will find other resources. Okay, we'll do coal. And now we're ready to dig a tunnel down to the coal seam. Just show where to dig. We have it together in a jiffy. Okay, so we come down here. Yeah. So it looks like we dig a shaft down and over. Well, that's going to be a deep dig. The miners and their pickaxes are already at the starting line. Let's hire the first one. Available miners, 0, hire, and assign. Every rock, every vein may hide valuable resources. Let's conduct geological surveying to determine where to go. We have that. This works is finally underway. This day will go down in history. I hope it will be that this goes down into history and not how you fell into the tunnel. No, my dear friend, I was just about to leave your delightful company and show the governor the factory. After all, we didn't mine coal for him for nothing. Governor, would you please head to the surface? Okay, we'll go back to the map. No matter how Bob may show off his importance, resources from the mine are not very significant of their own. We need to acquire a factory because that is where we will produce the goods that cities require. All right, factory 1. There's still a lot of work to be done. The previous governor paid little to no attention to the epidemic that broke out to a nearby town. We must produce medicine as soon as possible to cure the townspeople. Pretty sure coal does not go to medicine, but sure, we'll do that. Oh, the factory workers report to me that they cannot start production. There's no coal left for medicine production. Let's plot a route from the mine to the factory and start transporting resources. All right, so we can choose how fast we want them to go. 50, 250, 750. Okay, we're just gonna do one horse cart here. Great, the coachman have already harnessed the horses. When he delivers and sells resources to the factory, you will receive sales tax. Let's go back to the mine, to Bob. Let's see how that grumpy man and his miners are doing. I think it was just one miner, but okay. Deliver 150 kilograms of coal to the factory. Shovel to my helmet. How much did you say you need to extract 100 coal, Governor? Then we'll need more tunnels, more coal deposits, more people. Yeah, that's kind of my plan. Do we... I mean, that goes to... I mean, I'll eventually get there with it. Just this guy. No, not there. Do I have to have one of these for... I would rather have... Do I have to have a single warehouse for each one? Because I'd like to just have a T-junction right here. Build? No, that's resume. This is a survey. Okay, so... Upgrade capacity? There we go. Yes. We'll get another miner here. Yeah, we'll do to there. Where's my I have $23. Okay, I think he just finished that last. Do I have 20? I could do this. Yep. Yeah, we can just assign them. Okay, so we don't lose the miner. Yeah, insufficient money, I know. Let's go ahead and speed it up. That's iron. Still getting used to like how to go through. Okay, so we go to here. Okay, so we can do this. We can get one miner here. Oh, I don't have the money for it. You guys have mined all the coal they need. They're saying things are going well with you, and in gratitude, they've sent you the secret to making construction tools. New production construction tools. You can return to the surface. The townspeople have prepared another surprise for you. Okay, that's great. I want another... thing going. All right. Let's come click up here. Every step you take is monitored by the state's residents and nosy journalists. If you deliver the goods to cities without delay, your rating will gradually increase. But if it drops to 0, your residents will revolt and you'll lose your governor's seat. The poor ill people are waiting for medicine. Let's plot a route from the factory to the city and the coachman will start delivering what they need. Okay, so let's come here to here. We're going to do a single... Medicine is of little use when the city still doesn't have a hospital, so let's buy another factory and start producing construction tools. So we'll do construction tools. Which is going to need... What are they going to need? Iron. Okay, well there was an iron that I saw. Let me go down and grab that. Hold on. if I have to go down anyway, let's... Iron. I wonder if they just continually go and get the mine. Okay, dude. Oh, warehouse is missing. Okay. Can we just do right here? Yep. This one's gonna go for iron. There we go. Let's just go ahead and get this one just so we can cross paths with that. Okay, now let's go back up to the surface. I'll take this one here. And there. So we've got a nice little cart enterprise going. Yeah, my rating's 82%. I think they said if they ever got down to 0, I was done for. Okay, if we do, can we do... Okay, there's my iron right there. I have a sneaking suspicion it's gonna cost more. So like that's 10, 20. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna cost a little bit more to go in. Can we go down to here? Yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna get another miner here. What is this? Limestone and coal. Is this expanding more than I probably should? Probably. I'll extend this out to here. Okay, you know what? Let's... Yeah. It doesn't really make any sense to offload it. What is this? The factory producing medicines has received a sufficient amount of coal. The route has automatically been deleted. Okay. Can we do here? We can... +1. What if we do that? We'll get 2 of them. Whiskey River has received a sufficient amount of medicine. The route has automatically been deleted. Okay, but then I don't need coal. Oh, because we're doing that. So we should probably be done with that here in this next meeting. Task completed, reward 300. State scientists are ready to sell you upgrades. This will make it easier for you to complete tasks, ready to find out what the scientists have invented. On the left are upgrades for production and delivery. And on the right are fancy contraptions for the mine. You choose the second. You'll choose the second one, of course, right? Well, oh, Bob, looks like Blue Water is the governor here, not you. Okay, so this one is capacity for carriages, but I haven't really met the max capacity. for that. So I'm not really concerned about that. Or +5 to speed. Yeah, we're going to do mine. Oh, we could just spend money until speed, and geo exploration recharge speed. +5 to geo exploration recharge speed. Let's do that one. What is this? Cost of upgrading warehouse 10% less. A lot of minor speed upgrades. The cities will grow as soon as you complete their tasks, and most importantly, the citizens will share with you the secrets of producing new products. See for yourself. All right, level 2 small villages. New productions have been opened. They want rails, electric cables, and steel. Okay. So we got 2 new factories, and we have Hope. Bad news, Governor. The coachmen of the neighboring town of Hope are constantly running into pedestrians and saloons at night. Because the last governor skimped on lighting, let's send them 150 medicines to treat the injured and 80 electric cables to light up the night. I exchanged a few words with some visitors from Whiskey Creek. It turns out that the railroad was recently badly damaged by a tornado. What do you think about buying this factory? If we deliver coal and iron there, it will produce steel for making rails. That's all my money, though. Okay, so we're gonna get steel. Oh, steel for making rails. Okay, so we do that. Yeah, we'll get this. We need another carriage to transport the second resource. We can send steel to this factory to produce rails. Now we do rails. Okay, let's plot 2 routes. One coachman will transport steel from the factory to another factory to produce rails. And the second coachman will take the rail straight to the affected city. So we're going to go here, there, and there. Okay. So that sets up for that one. What is this one? Okay, this one, they want medicine. So we can... first select the production at the factory. Yeah, we want medicine. Okay, we can buy that one. Let's slow down. What was the other thing that they needed? Electric cables. Copper. Okay, but I don't have copper yet. So let's go ahead. That might be some copper. Insufficient money. I might have to do that. I need 285. Yeah, that's copper. Okay, so we're just gonna pick right here and down. New resource discovered, copper. Then we're going to sign that there. That's limestone. Oh, we need another warehouse. Where is... he's right here. So what if we do this like right here? Oop. Yep. This is gonna be for copper. Yeah, we'll just... We'll at least get what we can. So see if we could just do that, and that can connect these two. I'll need to tunnel these once he's done. Okay, let's go back up here. Copper. Okay, to cables. Okay, so I'm getting this. Okay, I think every single one of the factories can build anything. We'll do that one. How are y'all doing on mounts? And that's 190. We'll do that. Let's do miner speed. Now we might consider start doing the 5% capacity. Let's enter. Oh, you know what? We've got some stuff. Let's just go ahead and grab that one. And this was coal. Yeah, let's go ahead and assign that. There's no sense in having any of my people not actively working. Okay, I need to get down here. $495. Ooh, that's a lot. We'll go ahead and assign one there. Might as well assign that there just so we can keep up with some of the coal. We'll get another miner down here. What is this? Iron. That's good. That's good. That'll need... more limestone, sulfur. Full mining has been stopped. Oh, the warehouse with... There we go. Now it's not. Steel has received a sufficient amount of coal. Okay. Okay, now it's making more sense of those being automatically deleted. So it's like at every single point you're having to kind of restart. New production has been opened. They want more building materials. Oh yeah. Now things are moving faster, but the tornado also destroyed the houses. We'll deliver 80 building materials and 150 electrical cables. The city will be thoroughly rebuilt. We could even show it off on exhibition. We could do this because this is already doing electrical cables. That's going to just be nickel and diming it down. We need to have here, okay, so I need steel. I still need steel, so we'll do that one to steel. Yeah, and one for iron too. And then this one needs to be steel and limestone. Okay, so so I need to get some limestone then. This was, I believe, limestone. Yeah. We'll do... What was the... Too close to another passage. Okay, that's good to note. I mean, we could do this one. Yeah, new one. We'll do that one. But I do need another... This one's gonna be limestone, and we need to have it go right there. In fact, we might build it down like there. That's a small thing of copper. We've got some more limestone down here if... Hold on, what am I missing? There. Oh, that's sulfur. That's not limestone. That's not what I needed. Okay. Let's come back up here. So we're going to do this as... Actually... Yeah, no. We're going to do this. So this one, we're going to be here. And steel. Yeah, my rating's 100%. That's actually pretty forgiving. I don't think I need much for iron. Copper is definitely going to be running low. Yeah, this was limestone. Let's do this. And then it looks like we've got like a lake. So, okay, let me get this one. Well, he's gonna have that. We can... Close to a liquid. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do that. That's really good. You don't really want to go mining underwater and stuff. There was a really famous story of a lake, I believe in Louisiana, that got punctured, and well, they managed to get everyone out. Small spoiler on that. So there were no loss of lives from the miners, but it came down to the I mean, it's because they were doing drills. I think there's some more copper down here. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. It came down to that they had been doing drills and they knew they had a policy in place of what to do, and it was very much orchestrated. And oh, that's limestone. We can get them. That's actually pretty cool. So you can just keep expanding this. And we've got 8 miners so far. 9. Is that copper? If I could get what is this? That's iron, limestone, iron. I do believe that that is as far as I'm going to be able to go. So we're going to go ahead and we can get someone there. How my iron is doing fine. Let's do that, and then we'll add there. Small village. White paint and lime. Breaking news, new governor abandons Emberlyn to the mercy of fate. The new governor of Bluewater has completely forgotten about the needs of the glorious town of Emberlyn, which was cut off from the rest of the state by a river. The residents of other towns in whom the governor supposedly helped adore him. They must have been bribed. Stay tuned. Soon will reveal the secrets of the new state authorities. What a disgrace. These newspapers have no conscience whatsoever. Our governor works so hard, and they, what scoundrels. Calm down, Oswaldo. My gut tells me that the newspaper was bribed by the former governor. He's stirring things up to get his seat back. Anyway, as soon as I find out anything, I'll let you know. Newspaper's right. Emberlyn is cut off from us by the river. We haven't heard from the townspeople in a long time, and none of our messengers have returned from there. Let's build a bridge to find out what happened to the town. Okay, so we need construction and we need steel. So let's get construction tools and steel. Oh, hold on. Do we already have steel going, don't we? Okay, hold on. If we actually do, this is steel first. Let's get that. We'll get an iron right here. And then we're going to transfer that there. Then we can do this one. We just have it going there. Okay, steel. from here. I know that that's... Oh, hold on. If we do... this, we could delete route and then delete route. So that one would still be there. Okay, so this one... and there we go. Okay, this still needs... they need more of that. They also need... okay, so we could do this to electrical cable. Oh no, they've already got that. New productions have opened. They need chalk and fertilizers. Chalk is limestone. We'll do that. Okay, so here can go to there. Where do I need white paint? Do I have any more factories? I do not. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this one. We'll do... we need white paint, lime. What was this? Resources. Okay, need resources. Oh, limestone to... yeah, we'll do that until... yeah, we could just do some limestone up there. That's fine. And then as soon as this gets finished, because this one's about to be available, we'll switch this one over to the lime. All right, we'll do this one to lime. There we go. Yep, space does pause. Okay, yeah, see, we've already got that one. So this one... sulfur. Okay. Well, we can do that because I've already got... I thought I already had some sulfur. Been neglecting my mine here. That's limestone, which would probably help. So let's get that. What is your... oh, copper's full. That's right. Okay. Let's upgrade capacity twice. Over here. This is sulfur. Let's just get some coal going. If nothing else, just to have it going. Do we have... No. Cancel. We do need to have... This was going to be sulfur. There we go. Okay, here's a sulfur mine. Yeah, so we've got some nice stores. Okay, so here we have sulfur. There we go. Of that, we still need to do steel. Where was this? Residents of Whiskey Creek are extremely dissatisfied with the waiting time for essential goods. Yeah, I just chill. Okay, I need iron and coal. Let's do that. All right, can we do this? Factory producing fertilizers receive sufficient supply. Okay. Whiskey Creek is yeah, see, now you've been like griping about that. Let's add some more horses to those routes. Because we have not gotten anything for that yet. Yeah, we need more limestone. Coal. Okay, do we not have... We have no iron? I thought I had iron. I mean, I have... iron stores I can do. I just didn't realize that I was out of iron. That's on me. That's entirely on me. I like that once you hire someone, you don't really ever lose them. There we go. Now we've got some iron flowing in. That was what the backlog was. Yeah, we've got max coal over here. Warehouse with coal mine is full. Mining has been stopped, which means we've got... Hold on. Let's do this. Let's grab that. Yeah, so we've got some coal. We can go ahead. Yeah, we're down to 83% and it looks like it's dropping. Was it limestone? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Is that more limestone? That is more limestone. So we're going slowly. Let's come back up. Not what I needed. We're going to do that. We have a miner there. Because that will give me the limestone. I also need iron. Sulfur mine is full. Mining has stopped. Okay. Okay, if we come over here. That's pretty decent amount. Where's this? More iron? Yeah. How much do I need? $809. Wow. Limestone's been stopped, so that's gonna be, they're gonna be building in there. Let's do this as steel. And iron. Because I need... get this white. Limestone. I don't know why this one got deleted. The iron mine is full. That's almost done, but this is going to be an issue. Construction complete. A new production has been opened. Roofing. Dawnhill. I think you're playing the demo to be continued in the full version. More resources, recipes, mines, and unexpected plot twists. Want to play freely? Sandbox mode gives you maximum variety every time you start. Search for archaeological treasures, totems, and bones of ancient animals, hire archaeologists, and collect your finds in the museum. Build special facilities. For example, market will allow you to exchange some resources for others. Don't forget to add the game on your wish list and subscribe for updates.
Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.